So let's see. Our first question is from SP The Walking Dead 123. Um, who would you like to see end Dawn and also the Doctor? And who would you like to see kill them all? Definitely Rick.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I feel like Daryl has more motive, but definitely Rick, because just Rick would do it in the most badass way possible.
Yeah, and I felt there was foreshadowing with Dawn. He was like, "I got Dawn."
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And yeah. So next question: do you think Carol could replace Maggie's place in the comics as the Hilltop leader? Definitely.
I believe she will, but personally, I want Glenn to.
Glenn would be a pretty good choice if they keep him alive.
Yeah.
But right now, Maggie would have to step up her game a little bit for me to like buy that she can become the leader of the whole Hilltop. All right, because like right now, Carol has pretty much everything going for her.
For some reason, I want Glenn and Maggie to survive to the middle of all that war but I want them to stay at Alexandria.
Yeah.
With Rick, but yeah.
All right. Let's see. Q&A questions. Do you think from Senpai Gil? Do you think we will see Morgan reunite with Rick in the group this season? We'll definitely see him. Probably tomorrow. But do you think he'll actually reunite already?
I think he will, because I believe that there will be a 2-month time skip after the mid-season finale.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, in the mid-finale, his beard is so short, and then all of a sudden,
right.
2 weeks later, when they started filming episode 9, his beard was
Yeah, it was thick. I know one of my subscribers commented on a video yesterday that in New Zealand they're airing this promo where it shows quite a bit of new footage where they actually show Morgan, and a couple people saw it, so it's not just him saying it, but he's trying. But it's only airing once or twice on the channel, and he has to try to record it. But apparently, it showed Morgan looking at the school where Bob was eating.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Wait, what was it again?
It was like this New Zealand promo where they had a couple new scenes. They showed the scene from where that we haven't seen yet, where it's like Father Gabriel, Michonne, and Carl looking at the church, and then it showed a scene where Morgan was looking through the woods. He takes off his mask and he looks at the school where Bob's leg was taken off, and it showed a scene where a bunch of walkers were crowding around the church as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's trying to record it and upload it to his channel, but he hasn't been able to find it again.
What if? I mean, if that's true, that kind of makes me wonder if he reunites in this episode.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense if he did. They might do another tease at the very end once again where we see all right, he's definitely on the group's track. We see him at the church or something like that, and then maybe he finds the map I know a lot of people thought he would to DC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah. But I don't think we'll actually see them together as he joining the group until the very end at least, or after the time skip, like you said. Let's see. Do you think Maggie will take out all her anger on something or someone if, spoiler alert, Beth dies because she hasn't shown signs? Maybe she was blocking it out, and when she lets it in, it will be harder. I think.
I don't know. For some reason, Maggie. I feel like Maggie is sad, but in the end, she tries to be positive about everything.
Right. I feel like. What?
Yeah.
No, you go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Huh? You want to go first?
All right. Yeah. Sure. I feel like if she wasn't gonna lose it really mad like that over Herschel, then she's not gonna do it over Beth.
Yeah.
Or are you gonna say?
I definitely agree with that. what's it? I feel like that scene of Glenn and Maggie in the fire truck, and they look, surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's them at the hospital in the parking lot. And there's like a herd around them.
Maybe. I feel like I would love to see that. I just don't know how they get from where they are now to the hospital so randomly. You know, if that is their fire truck.
I feel like they're only like a day or two away from the church. They're not like that far.
No, yeah. Like they could get back if they wanted to, but how would they find themselves at the hospital though?
Yeah. Wait. I feel. Yeah. What if? What if? When we see Michonne, Father Gabriel, and Carl outside the church, they leave, and as they're leaving, they find each other.
That could work, and then they all go to the hospital.
Yeah, Michonne and them tell, because remember, the last day of filming for the mid finale, Michonne, Abraham, Eugene, and Maggie and Glenn were filming there.
Oh, all right. Okay, so that makes sense. So maybe, yeah, at the very end we'll see them all together. Because they're all together in episode 9, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that would make sense. Like we get a small little scene at the end with them all together, and then they all start driving off towards DC.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll do like another post-credit scene of Morgan.
I hope so. That's what I want.
I mean, he's credited for the episode, so I got a feeling he'll be in it in some way. But
it would only be right if he was. It wouldn't make sense if he wasn't.
Right. Let's see. What else we got? Q&A question from Lewis Morris. Who is your favorite character? I think we both had the same answer for that.
Yeah.
Rick. What's your top 5 favorite episodes? You want to go first?
Ooh. I think my favorite episode of all time, in all honesty, it was season 4 finale.
I love that episode.
I loved that. I watched that like practically every day.
Yeah, same. Yeah. That was a good episode, probably. I liked it.
What would your favorite? Like, what's your top 4 after the season finale?
Well, as much as I like the finale, I think No Sanctuary is my favorite right now. And then it's the finale. And then it's Too Far Gone.
Yeah.
And then 4 and 5 is somewhere between the season 3 premiere and season 3 mid-season finale. Somewhere around there. I haven't decided between those two.
For me, my favorite's the season 4 finale. Then I'd say episode 3 of this season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
My third favorite would be No Sanctuary. And then my fourth favorite would be episode 2 of this season. I loved that episode.
They were pretty good.
And I'd say my fifth favorite episode would be the season 3 mid-season finale.
Yeah. I totally forgot about the 4 Walls and a Roof. I might have to add that in there somewhere over the season 3 premiere. That was a great episode.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who is your least favorite character? For me, it's Sasha. At this point.
Really?
And I mean, I don't dislike her, but after that rookie mistake last episode, she has to earn some respect back a little bit.
She's my she takes on the show. She takes Andrea's place for me, so I'd say she's my second favorite.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I don't dislike her. It's just I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say my least favorite would definitely have to be Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like her a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, people always say that I hate her, but I don't. It's just I don't know.
Like I don't.
Definitely. Huh?
Oh, sorry. What? You go.
I was just gonna say that I definitely have her go over someone else.
Yeah. Like I like all of them. So I can't say I dislike any character in particular. It's just I don't know. She's just like on the bottom of my list right now. But I have no doubt that it'll go up for Sasha once we get to Alexandria and all that.
If Beth survives, which in all honesty I hope she does, I think she could be a fan favorite. But I I'd have to say a close second would be Tyrese. I really don't like Tyrese on the show.
Yeah, true. He's just being really annoying these past like season and a half.
Yeah.
He hasn't done comic Tyrese justice at all.
No.
I thought they were gonna go that route, and when I saw the season 4 Comic-Con trailer and we see that Tyrese and Rick are fighting, I'm like, yes, they're gonna go that storyline, and that will just go into everything they did in the comics, and then it just never transpired.
I know.
Before we continue, what are your thoughts on that theory the rumor or the theory going around that Beth supposedly dies in the mid-season finale, and then we find she's alive in episode 10?
I'd actually like that, and but I mean, since there's going to be a time skip, I don't understand how she would survive, because she's not capable to survive on her own that long.
Unless Morgan finds her.
Yeah, there's that. But I mean, if Carol doesn't wake up in this episode, because she hasn't woken up, yet, then there's no way that Beth would know about the church.
Right.
So it would kind of be hard to, believe that she would get to the church, find Morgan, coincidentally at the same time, and then,
Yeah. I mean, there's always. I'm sure there's a way they could do it where we're not thinking of, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I do hope she survives, although it seems unlikely at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so with the announcement of the spin-off of The Walking Dead show, which city or state would you like to see our new group be in?
In all honesty, I wanted them to do it in Massachusetts, where I live.
Somewhere around New England would be great, and then I would definitely go. Like, can I be like a walker? I would just show up like every day, as much as I could.
Go and take pictures all the time.
Yeah, that'd be great. I feel like in terms of like, I don't know, I'd kind of want to see it take place in a major city, but somewhere where they're not going to have any like rural settings, like maybe LA. Because then there wouldn't be a chance where they'd just be wandering around the woods for a whole episode. Like, it would just be nonstop urban.
Yeah, like, I would like that a lot. For some reason, I wanted it to be like maybe London.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be so cool, because like the street's always narrow and it's just buildings.
Right. That'd be cool. Yeah. Or New York. I could see New York too.
Yeah.
That'd be a big budget to film there, though.
Yeah, that's true.
This one, I think you'll like this question. Do you have an actor in mind you would like to see play Negan? I know it'd be a long shot, but I'd love to see Ron Perlman play him. What are your thoughts?
Good choice.
Yeah.
I personally would like Negan to be Rick's age, like the comics. So I'd say I think you pretty much already know who I'd like to see play him.
Yeah.
And, I'd say John Hamm and Chris Maloney from Law and Order.
Yeah. I keep going back and forth. Like there was a time when I didn't like John Hamm, but now I'm like I guess I could see it. I mean, he would need to bulk up a little bit, but I mean that's definitely possible.
Yeah.
I could see it. He would definitely bring the serious tone, and I feel like John Hamm could pull off the like the narcissistic, sarcastic, psychopath version as well.
I started. I went on YouTube the other day. I started watching scenes of his, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he could definitely pull it off."
Yeah. For a while, I wanted Vinnie Jones to play him, but now the more I think about it, I think you're right about John Hamm.
Yeah, I wanted Vinnie to play it too, but someone told me that he had some type of skin cancer, so he hasn't been doing anything lately.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
If you could bring back one person that's died in the show, who would it be? And out of every survivor, who would you like to see die?
I'd really want to have Merle in the group.
Yeah.
Like permanently for good.
Right.
Like, yeah, he would be awesome.
I feel like his character would be at such a level everyone would love him. If he succeeded in his mission at the end of season 3, he killed the governor, he came back, he's like, yeah, accept me. and then they accept him, and then he survives through season 4 and all that. I feel like he would just be such a badass. I mean, he was, but even more so.
He would definitely be up there with Rick and Dara's fan favorite.
Yeah.